So my name is Lucas Engelhardt. I'm an American who's been living in China for 6 years, and I'm currently the CEO of Delivery Hero China. So what is Delivery Hero? We are a website for ordering food delivery, restaurant delivery from nearby restaurants online. We act as an aggregator for restaurants that deliver themselves and also for third-party delivery companies that deliver restaurants that don't deliver themselves. And for consumers, that means more choices, more ratings and online reviews and a more convenient way to order food. For restaurants, we act as a marketing platform for them to reach more consumers. So we don't have our own delivery guys, we're not a delivery company, we're simply an online channel, which we believe is the future of ordering food. Well, that's a work in progress. That's clearly for us the biggest key to success. We do everything you just mentioned. So it's a mix of online, whether it be SEM like Baidu and Google AdWords, also banner ads and partnering with strategic websites to get traffic. Also offline, so flyers, leveraging restaurants and co-branding stuff with them, and also a mix. So social media marketing, where we have our Weibo account is pretty good, a Facebook page, and giving away offline events, giving away coupons, giving away tickets, stuff like that, partnering with unique events. So initially the focus for us is just to be the brand out there, and people know who we are and that this service even exists. I think it's it takes a bit of time to educate the market on what is an online food ordering site. They think, we understand you're not a restaurant, but often people immediately think, well, you must be a delivery company. We're not. We're a marketing channel. So that's where we are now. But we're really excited about how people seem to enjoy the service, as judged by the fact that they can reorder. And so when people come back, then we must be providing some sort of value, something that they like. So we have a team of about 10 now, and I'm the only foreigner. So in the office, we're dealing all in Chinese. I think it's very important that if you're going to try to sell to local Chinese, that you be a local team. No matter how much time we spend in China, I don't think Wai like myself should try to kid ourselves to think that we know the market better than people who grew up here. And so I really rely on the team heavily, not just for marketing, and for product and branding, all those things. Of course, I try to input give some of my knowledge, some best practices from overseas, and it's great that we can look at Delivery Hero and the other markets that we're in and kind of cherry pick ideas to localize, but it really has to be different. I think that's where most foreign companies make a mistake when they enter China, is to underestimate the differences in how unique China is as a market. So I think the important thing is to have a strong local team and give them the autonomy to execute and respond quickly. So we focus a lot on promoting a good team culture. Once a week we have a team lunch, which we order food delivery, so as a way for people to try all the different restaurants we have. We also do some outside of work events. And it's really important for me, it's again something I think that a lot of Chinese companies are a bit weaker at, is developing this very comfortable team culture where people feel it's okay to ask each other for help and to work together. I really try as much as possible to keep politics out of it so that individuals aren't trying to one-up each other. What I tell them every day is, look, we're a small company. If we all work hard together and we fight, we can make this successful, and it's going to be great for everyone. It's going to be, the upside is going to be spread around day one. I think the employees are quite appreciative of the fact that while building the business, we're really taking a lot of time to give them personal coaching and help them improve their skills, whether language or technical, etc. And I think that helps keep them more loyal. course, there's this culture in China of jumping companies every 6 months to a year for a small raise each time. But I think so far, at least, we've done a good job at keeping people loyal and keeping them interested. We'll see. Hopefully, we continue that going forward. We're trying very hard to make it a data-driven business and to make decisions not based on our gut instinct, but on what does the data tell us. If we make mistakes, we want it to be those sort of kind of engineering mistakes. And I think that for us that means tracking restaurant growth, how do we expand, what areas of the market do we target, consumer growth, what channels are people coming through, what is the cost of acquiring new customers, how do we grow the business in a smart way. I think that that's something that traditionally a lot of Chinese companies have been weak at, which is constantly testing and refining the model. The successful companies have done a great job at it. I think C-Trip, for example, has really done an excellent job of A/B testing their site to make it really streamlined and easy to use. But I think the old model for building internet businesses is kind of, we have this dream, we build it, and then we hope people come and use it. And the new model that creates globally with lean startup, et cetera, is as soon as possible try to test it and look at indicators and get feedback and change on the fly. And so it's not easy to do at first. I think it takes really a bit of a mind shift. But for us, it's very important. And, I think it's especially hard in China to recruit because there's so much pressure on young people to get a safe job. So the parents say, go work for that big multinational company where you have a brand that we know, and save money, get married, buy an apartment, blah, 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 blah. And there's nothing wrong with that, but that's not how you build a startup. And so what we've tried to do is to leverage this analysis of the data and say, hey guys, today was a record day in terms of orders. So this week, look at how much we've grown week on week. Of course, it may not be a huge victory, but you can see the very visible progress. I think that it's the importance of momentum and moving forward can't be overstated. If you're only thinking about the big picture, are we the market leader yet? Are we profitable yet? You run out of enthusiasm. So you really have to keep pushing it and chart your KPIs and say, are we hitting them week by week? It's a marathon.